So this has been happening for a while now, but following a report this morning in the Financial Times, I figured I should probably do a video about it. Luxury brands are leading into mass sport in a way we really haven't seen before. And it's super interesting because you've got Louis Vuitton with Formula One and Dior with Kylian Mbappe, Prada at the Olympics, even LVMH quietly positioning itself closer to global sports culture than runway culture. So on the surface, this looks like scale, a tale as old as time, because it's fairly easy to make the sweeping statement that sport delivers something fashion could never. Hundreds of millions of eyeballs in a single moment, old school critical mass. But in that is the tension we should seriously scrutinize. As I've mentioned in previous videos, luxury is built on distance, but sport is built on access. Sport is emotional and tribal and loud, but luxury is controlled, aspirational, and much slower. So when it works, sports gives luxury relevance with younger, global audiences who don't watch fashion weeks and frankly couldn't care less. But when it doesn't, brands risk becoming visible but less desirable. And there's a pinned video on my page specifically about this tension. Now, I would argue that these brands I've mentioned are some of the smartest houses in the game. They're treating sport like a halo, not a platform. They're attaching themselves to moments, athletes, and values, not flooding products. So let's keep watch and see how this develops. But nevertheless, as always, for upcoming creatives and new designers and emerging brands, the simple lesson is fairly straightforward. Reach is not the same as brand value. If you chase mass attention before you've defined your identity, you do not grow, you simply dilute. And if your brand is becoming positioned as a nascent luxury business, just remember, luxury can borrow the spotlight, but it can never afford to live in it permanently. I'm Jalil, and this is how fashion really works.